Rams fans, good morning. I am Sheriff Joe Bags. The Rams playing in the NFC Championship Game this weekend. I'm pretty fired up about it. We are sleepy boys, but we're going to be okay. I think we're going to power through this, man. I'm Sheriff Joe Bags. This is Tuna and the Sheriff. Joining me, of course, Tuna. It wouldn't be Tuna and the Sheriff if there was no Tuna. Then it would just be Sheriff.
Hi.
Hey. Good morning.
Good morning. Long time no see, guys. What's going on?
Yeah, what up? So NFC Championship Game, man, we're turning attention. We're past the Bears now. We've warmed up a little bit, I think. We've gathered our electric blankets and we've gotten that back around. So the weather in Seattle I haven't even looked at yet. I don't know what we're expecting in this one actually, but one thing that we are not expecting, Zach Charbonnet. What a heartbreaker, man. That's tough. To lose somebody to an ACL in the divisional round is certainly tough, man. We saw that with similar situation with Tyler Higbee against the Lions a couple years back when he tore his ACL. And then it was just like hard time coming back. That impacts next year, man. So it's unfortunate. We're in a situation where for them, it's not unfortunate for us, but it's unfortunate for them that they're going to be experiencing that injury for a little bit now. And then obviously you got to get your legs back under you once you are back. And I mean, we did that to Equano as well. The offensive lineman from the Panthers with his injury. That's absolutely, he may not play the first month of next season too. So it's unfortunate we're in that time right now, but more importantly, there's a football game going on this weekend. And I'll be honest, man, so far everything I'm seeing on media stuff is it doesn't feel like the Rams are getting a shot in this one, man. According to the media, it feels like they're just like, no, Seahawks are way too crazy. So it's unfortunate.
Yeah, you definitely got it's called recency bias. No, that happens in the NFL. It's not not just for Rams fans, apparently. It starts to feel that way though, because you don't get a lot of big media attention. It feels like the right way towards the Rams, and it's funny. You're always going to get hate from non-Rams fans about this. Like, we talked about, they glazed the Rams. It's like, okay, the one time they talk about the Rams, like a month when it's like undeniable, like, oh yeah, Matthew Stafford's thrown 28 straight touchdowns. We should probably talk about these guys. And then it's real quick, and it's like, all right, cool, we moved on. And that's all of them, the big shows, Pat McAfee show too. You kind of really have to lean on, not to toot our own horns, but like independent creators. Like that's why a lot of people love like Rams Bros and a lot of other like podcasts, because like you're not getting it from big media. And so when it comes down to these big games, they're always discount what the Rams can do. To discount what the Rams can do in Chicago, discounted like, oh yeah, this team is pretty tough and they can win a lot of different ways. And we're getting that again heading into Seattle because they blew the doors off an injured team that ran out of time, and Rams, the way it looks is like, oh, the Rams barely beat Chicago. It's like, that was the second seed. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's never good enough. They're always moving the goalposts for the Rams. It's like, okay, whatever. We're Final Four on accident. Okay, sure.
That feels so like Jack Sparrow to me. And it's like, yes, barely beat the Bears. Like, but we did beat the Bears. It's like, we did win though. We are still playing this weekend. Like that is a real thing, man. So yeah, it is unfortunate. And I mean, two 3-point wins so far in the playoffs, man. And dubs are dubs are dubs are dubs. It doesn't matter how you win, how you do it. As long as you got more points than those guys by the end of the game, they let you keep playing the next week. So that's where we're at now. No denying it, man. Seattle Seahawks are one hell of a football team, man. They're really good. But the way that I kind of see this one, we kind of touched on it last night, was the fact that, if you look at total points in this one, 58-57, you look at total yards, it's like 820 to 819 head to head against these two teams, stuff like that. It's absolutely phenomenal, man. Like this is kind of set up to be just that game. This is the game of the playoffs. Like, and I've already heard it from people that are not, NFC fans or anything like that. Like I've heard it from like AFC people, Bronco fans, stuff like that. They're like, that is the game. Like they're all looking at this one of like, that's, as not NFC fans, it's like, that's exactly what we all wanted to happen, was two teams out of the NFC West clashing in this championship game, because this division all year was absolutely insane. We get trashed for not winning our division, but it's like, look at the friggin' division. Like we had 3 teams playing this weekend, man. Like Nobody else can say that. So I'm not necessarily like I don't think concerned or anything like that, but I think I'm accepting that this game can absolutely go either way. I just think that I trust our boys, man, to pull it out in the very end.
Yeah, I'm not really understanding kind of you know what it is? I figured it out with a quote tweet I had the other day. The Rams are both both lucky and not that great, and also like overrated, but then also like a super team all at once. It's never good enough for non-Rams fans. Because if you beat the Bears by 20, they're like, oh yeah, it's because you guys are super team. Like, duh.
Yeah.
But then it's frustrating. Here's a little bit from the last two matchups. Rams Seahawks. Points scored 58, 57. Total yards in those two games, 830, 829. I mean, the margins are razor thin. Even before talking like we did last night about these third times you're playing a team, especially in a division, or I guess that's kind of the only time that can happen. It's more about making one less mistake. It's not even about out scheming somebody. We'll talk about like Ken McVay, let go of his like uber control and just let the players go make plays. That's what it's going to come down to, like, because the margins are razor thin. You just got to let your guys ball out and try not to meddle too much. I guess that's what I think.
I don't know. Either way, this is like it feels too even, man. Like I think the line is even a little bit. I was a little bit surprised we're 2.5. And this is actually rather interesting. Muad'Dib says he thinks we could shadow ban. He's not getting notifications anymore. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know how to fix that for you. I will say to Muad'Dib, I was gonna just, I don't know where to put this information, but when I go back and rewatch like my pregame live streams that I do, I see a bunch of comments that Muad'Dib put up that never got to me on the live stream because Ram Showcase is like mad moderated. Yes, like anything, like you can't say anything real touchy. That's actually one of the reasons this show's not on Ram Showcase YouTube channel, is because Tuna cusses all the time, and I don't cuss on that channel. So that actually is one of the reasons we're only on here. But I think that's part of it, is that I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Hey,
what's up? Hi.
Adults use adult words.
Yeah, but also,
life, baby.
Second that I get that. I understand that entirely, and I absolutely agree. But that said, the second that one guy sent me a message and was like, dude, every single week, me and my son, he's 7, we sit down and watch your show. It's absolutely awesome. It's part of our ritual getting ready for the Rams game, stuff like that. I'm fine keeping it family friendly. I don't see anything wrong with that. So but also whatever. I'm not going to tell you what to say.
Hey man. Hey man. That kid needs to be in school. What's that kid doing listening to us? Put that kid in school.
This was like 4 years ago when it was a Saturday, so you just shut up because you don't know.
Okay. Put him in more school. Put him in Saturday school. Put him in detention.
Yeah. I don't know what the problem is with being family friendly.
We'll fight those kids. Super Championship weekend. I am excited. Shout out to Corn Doggy again for these lovely graphics. Gotta go to Seattle. Gave us the evening slot, I guess, per se, 3:30 p.m. kickoff. Broncos, Patriots. I was talking to somebody last night, and just to briefly touch on the other teams happening. Yeah. Is it more scary if the Broncos win with the backup quarterback than the Patriots winning? Whoever goes to the Super Bowl. It's a little do you want to ride that wave? Do you want to try to fight that lightning?
I don't care. I'm on with either. I really don't care.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just talking shop.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. But I truly have no preference. Like I get exactly what you're saying. Do we take on Drake May or do they come in just, balls to the wall because they got nothing to lose now because Bo Nix is out? You know what I mean? Like it could go either way. I think I want to see if the Rams can pull off a win. I think I'd want to see the Patriots just because of the storylines all season between those two teams.
So good.
I think that's kind of fun. But then also, again, as I'm going to beat it to death, but I mean, being a Colorado local and Rams fan, I obviously want to see that Super Bowl. I've always wanted to see that. So.
You get mad at me for being family friendly. All right. Boom.
That's the dead horse that I'll beat is Bo Bo Nix as he's there.
Okay, Jesus.
Was that too much? Was that the line? It's good we found it. It's fine. It's good.
The only
It's good we know where
the
it's at.
only team that I will allow an absolute opening up the casket and applying a Dwight Schrute shotgun to make sure it is dead and gone is the San Francisco 49ers. Talking about the enemy a little bit, dude, how great was this of a hate watch? Like, despite, the Niners, the Seahawks moved on.
That's the thing is, like, it's fun to watch one of our rivals get absolutely smashed, but it's also unfortunate to watch one of our rivals destroy somebody. And it's like, all right. So it's a little 50-50, but it never hurts my feelings to see the Niners be sad and home. So I'm cool with that.
It's cool watching the last two. No, was it last two? No, two of the last NFC Championship games the Niners have been to. They've just been completely embarrassed, which makes my heart very warm. It grows my heart 3 sizes like the Grinch. The star of their show, I swear they had a 300 yards rushing with Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
Him only having 116, average 6 yards a carry. Just absolutely brutalizing that defense, man. What did you take away from that game? I know some people. What? Best Buy Niners fans got to buy new TVs this week. Oh, jeez. I thought you were going to say they have to go find VCRs to relive the glory days.
I mean, my biggest takeaway from this game, honestly, is the fact that I just think the Niners look terrible. I don't even think they did good. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to just pass over that fact, but the Niners looked awful. And I think that anybody would have beat them this weekend. How they looked lost. They looked confused. They looked injured. They looked like a team that was beat to hell and ran out of bodies and ran out of that juice, man. So I was expecting it to happen at any point. I kind of thought it'd be regular season. It didn't. It took them all the way to the divisional round. So hell yeah for them. That's awesome. Honestly, that's something to hang your hat on, is the fact that the injuries that they had, the season that they had, and the fact that they got to the divisional round. How they performed in that game is nothing to hang your hat on, but I just think that they looked rough, man. And Seattle, that's kind of, I don't know, man. I was thinking about that last night when we got off the stream. It was like, I don't know if I think I kind of like that they rolled in that game. It's like, I don't know if that, like, do they come in a little bit like, now we're kicking the hell out of people right now? Like, I don't know, man.
It's going to be a test of coaching strategies and coaching philosophies and how you get teams ready. Whereas we've seen the Rams ride the high, be the number one team, and then play down to someone's level, losing to Carolina, losing to Atlanta. Mm-hmm. We've already talked about that narrative. But then Seattle hasn't had that opportunity yet. They've been riding high. They haven't really faced anybody since then. They had the week off. They come in, beat the hell out of an IR team. Now it's like, okay, Rams are coming in as underdogs. People are not really giving them a chance at what it sounds like. Like, the money line is dead even, which I'm happy to see that. I'm glad it's not something crazy like 6 points. But yeah, we're going to see, like, Ken McDonald reel his guys back in and say, hey, like, lock the fuck back in, which sounds counterintuitive because, like, yeah, why wouldn't guys be prepared? It's like some guys just think like this makes you overly confident, and it's hard to come back down to earth and refocus and humble yourself. Rams fans have seen it happen to their team. It does happen to other teams as well. So, like McVay says, the enemy always has a say. Well, right now you're the enemy. You're gonna have to come in there and have a lot to fucking say, because part of what I thought from this game, though, is I don't think anybody beats the Seahawks that night. I just think it was their night. Like, everyone gets one. And I mentioned it last night on stream where it reminded me of the Buccaneers game from us. Like, it didn't matter what the Buccaneers wanted to do. It was just the Rams night. They were going to win that by hella no matter what.
I'll be honest. I still feel the opposite. I don't think that Seattle would have beat anybody that night. I think that anybody would have beat the Niners that night. I really do.
Both are true.
I don't think so. I think that, Seahawks played they played a game like the Seahawks do. They've lost games like that. You know what I mean? Like, but the Niners looked so lost that I think it's hard to even look at this game as like a realistic viewpoint of where Seattle is at right now. Because
they were bad. Yeah.
Like, legitimately, you just go rewatch the first quarter. Oh my God, dude, it is so bad. Like, Niners are just, they're doing, you give up a kick return for a touchdown on the first play and a penalty. And it's like tough, dude. Yeah, I see what you're saying, and I'm not trying to take anything away from Seattle, but the Niners looked lost. They had no business being in that game.
And it just got worse and worse. Christian McCaffrey, I'm not sure exactly what his injury was off the top of my head, but they tried Supermaning him and just feeding him the rock. And a little bit that he played, he had 16 touches in that game, and then went out with an injury, did not return. They're already missing George Kittle, already missing a bunch of guys. Happy that Fred Warner got to get his legs loose and practice for no reason for a week. So that was really cool.
Cool.
Happy to see that. Happy to see that for everybody. Enjoy Cabo.
You go loose. You go loose for vacation, man. I absolutely love. My favorite part too is that, like, the Super Bowl being in Santa Clara, and then it's like they were in the playoffs, had a chance. They had a chance at the 1 seed as we were closing up the season, and now they get to watch as one of their rivals will get to play in the Super Bowl in their stadium. I love that. That's awesome.
I would be sick, bro, if I was a Niners fan.
Yeah.
That no matter what, one of your division rivals is playing the Super Bowl in your house.
For sure.
Dude.
And probably winning it there. Let's be
dude. If it's the Rams, if it's the Seahawks and they win, dude, you can't, there's no more like every time you brag about, oh yeah, but we take over a stadium, it's like, dog, shut up, put the boombox away, grow up. It's retire the boombox. Like I know we're legitimately talking about the Seahawks, but
I'm helping you now. Get rid of that thing. Oh my God, it's over.
If it was like Jared Verse and Cam Crow coming out with that thing, I legit would be like cringed. It's like, dude,
yeah, me too.
It was cool. It was like a cool like Super Bowl thing. It was a cool like first year thing because you had Debo and Trent Williams, and it's on brand, makes sense.
Yeah.
But then when you don't win the Super Bowl and you keep doing it, and you keep doing it, and you're an IR team and you get blown out and you keep doing it, it's like,
well, yeah, I kind of like
read the room.
The Rams do something like that. I feel like the Rams would have never done that if they would have ever pulled out the boombox. That would have been like that was a 2021 thing or something like that. It would have been done that season. The season that you pull that out and that season ends, that goes to bed at that point. Like I feel like the Rams do that of just like, this is our thing. Even like the "we not me" is like an old school thing now. You know what I mean? Like that's not even something if we say anymore, stuff like that. It's like we kind of evolve with it in those things. And like right now, it's a new one. Right now is the "earn the right." That's something we haven't seen or anything like that. But I also love that ours is like "earn the right." We not me. We then me. All this stuff, and theirs is like being douchebags before a football game starts.
Cool. People were upset that they tore down a Seahawks sign. It's like, it's kind of a thing. It's just like, if you're doing that and it's rivalry, like I like it. I love it. I don't think it's a big deal. Some people
want more of it?
Act like we're shut up.
Had to, I'm sorry.
It's people react to stuff as if it's we're talking about, you're in line at Starbucks. It's like, buddy, this is football. Like, this is not real life.
Yeah,
I'm all for that stuff, but at the end, also equally, you're gonna eat it on the back end if you lose. It's a risk you take. Maybe that's what they think about the boombox, but yeah, on behalf of the entire NFL, retire it because you look stupid. Okay. One thing that gives me hope of a different outcome from last game is this guy's return.
Yeah.
As long as somebody's not stepping on his ankle, Kevin Dotson should be able to stay healthy, stay in the game. Best offensive lineman the Rams have. Love Jackson, love Avila. Dotson is the core. And when his communication with McClendon, his communication with Shelton is on, and they're able to shore things up, really, really damn good O-line. I really hope that they can get traction in a short yardage game because that is what bit the Rams in the ass last game.
Yeah, man. That's I want to see too if like, because he was posting about it, he was like he posted about that play and stuff like that and was talking about that he doesn't know if it's an accident. It's like, it wasn't, man. It was for sure not an accident, my guy. And now you get a chance to play them again. So how about we not accidentally kick some ass ourselves? I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, he come back last week and is just on fire, man. That's absolutely incredible.
Also, that part, I'm like, shut up. Like stop. Like do that after the season. One, you don't want to poke the bear. Like, not saying that Dotson can't handle it, but there's just some smoke that you kind of keep in house. Because no matter even if you are right, you kind of sound like you're crying about it online. It's like, just, hey man,
That's your really? Did you feel like
go punch him in the mouth? It's that how he posted about it. Like, was it real? Leave that for the fans to do, man. The fans agree to do
man,
it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I disagree with that. I think it was.
It's only because he circled back, because he already talked about it in the media. Like, that's fine. Like, cool, you laughed about it, and then he circled back and then posted it. It's like, dude, just move on. Like,
I don't know. I like the post.
You liked it?
Yeah,
you liked it?
Yep, I
Okay.
did. I like the conversation that it started. I like that it kind of fed into this rivalry a little bit more, even though it was before this game was even scheduled and set. So no, man, I disagree. I like it. I think it just adds fuel. If you can toss some gasoline into the fire that is social media and these rivalries, why not? Especially as a player, as fans, whatever. I think you're kind of being corny. That's why I'm not a big trash talk guy. I just like to talk about the game. But as players, as coaches, all that stuff, hell yeah, dude, have fun. You're playing a game. Like,
I will say trash talk is an art form. Most people suck at it online.
Yeah,
They just come on like, you're stupid.
Yeah,
all right, buddy.
It just got boring to me. It got played out to me. It's like, and it never goes anywhere. No one ever ends the conversation like, "This is really fun, man. Thanks for this." Like, that's so. It's like, I don't know. I just kind of got over that. So I'm more of just like, do you want to chat about the game? I'm cool to do that, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, "No, we're better because of this, and you guys suck because of that." Like, this is stupid. Get out of here with that.
It's my favorite when people like try to trash talk reporters, like, they'll go to JB or Rampage.
Yeah.
Rampage gets hate.
Yeah,
You're like, I remember, God, what was it? Was it the first Niners game? Somebody tweeted at Rampage, like, I bet you weren't even a fan when you were in Los Angeles. They were in St. Louis, bandwagon. It's like, it's the fucking mascot. What?
That's got the same energy of like, oh, this guy's not playing, and it's like, what's your source? And it's like from the official account. It's like, dude, us, you idiot. What are you talking about? Like, it's like, what do you mean, man? It's like, technically Rampage came into existence in St. Louis, so that's
it's just nonsense. It's when you get to see low reading scores play out in real life, it's always sad.
Yeah, that's I don't know. It's social media is not a real place though, and that's also the trash talk of it is why I don't like, not why, but it's one of the reasons I just don't really mess with social media anymore or anything like that. But solid question here coming from Brian, saying, is Darnold's oblique a real thing? I think it did show a little bit of impact this last week, I'll be honest. But with another week of, attention to, with training staff and stuff like that, I think that he'll be all right. I don't think it'll be a story as far as like, it's like, oh, he can't get it done or something like that. But if Jared Verse blasts him a few times, then you never know.
Yeah, absolutely could be. Is it enough to worry about it and have a full conversation? I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's only a conversation once something happens to it.
They're all beat up right now. Every single person's dealing with something.
Yeah, it's like asking, is Stafford's back or finger a thing?
Yeah.
Honestly, probably not, just because he's going to tough through it. Same with Darnold. We can make all the jokes about Darnold, but here he is again in the playoffs, and here he is again being a large contributor to it. And as long as he's upright, he does give the Seahawks a good chance. The pretending that the drop off from this guy to Drew Lock is insignificant is lying to yourselves. Sam Darnold is a good quarterback. Is he clutch? TBD. I mean, at least with this team. Previously, he's not. Can he handle the pressure of an NFC Championship game against a division rival? I guess we're about to fucking find out. A lot is going to be said about his narrative and his career. I'm excited for the Rams to potentially ruin it. What about the last game do you want to focus on more as like you want to see the Rams do better? Because, I mean, obviously winning, but what aspect of the game stood out to you from last game where you're like, all right, please fucking fix this?
That's a little. I'm a little on the spot. That's a hard one, man. I'm not
I
really
know.
sure. Do you have one?
I do. Based on last week with McVay being slow to catch up to like, hey man, what you're trying to do is not fucking working. The same thing happened this game. The Rams were not running the ball well in the second half. They did well the first half. 13 personnel was getting eaten alive in the run game. From all the way halftime to that real critical time in fourth quarter when you're really trying to run the clock out and you're getting fucking nothing. Those like 3 and outs. They weren't running the ball well, and McVay didn't recognize it. He just kept beating his head against the wall. When it was time for him to be like, hey, man, we need you to be creative. Put the ball in Stafford's hands. He's got 500 fucking yards. Just go. Like, your lead's not safe. Like, we've seen this story before. And then he didn't do it until overtime. Same thing. Like, I need you to recognize, brother, if you are going to go to 13 personnel, if you're getting 2 yards a carry, all right, reel it in. Now you can get a little spicy. Rams fans are begging you to be spicy. Like, it feels like he's never on the same page with what's happening in the game sometimes.
Yeah, could you have the third downs from this game?
What's that?
Are the third down numbers on this page?
I don't think so. Not this one.
Okay, never mind.
I can try to find it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily have anything that really sticks out to me. I think that both teams played really good last time. I mean, I don't know. Nothing really jumps out to me as far as just remembering that game and kind of mentally going back to it. I do want to talk about this real quick, though, is the Sam Darnold connection here as well. Payo Time says Rams won a playoff game in the Card Stadium last January and a cold one in the Seahawks and Niner Stadium this year. That's kind of interesting, man. And then Sam Darnold, being that quarterback that the Rams beat in the Cardinal Stadium last year, have a chance to, within a 1 year span, essentially January to January, to win a playoff game. You have the opportunity to do it in all 3 of your division opponents' stadiums. That's actually really cool. I don't know if that's ever been done before. We'd have to do some research. Probably not, considering the fact that it's probably pretty rare that those stadiums would be available to be playing playoff games in that quick, because Cardinals weren't the ones there. That was our home game technically. So I doubt that that's ever happened before. Let's see if we can do it. Interesting point, though.
I'm trying to find your plot point you wanted. I can have it for tomorrow's stream.
Don't worry about it. You're good. Yeah, man. But either way, we're gonna have a pregame seance, according to Muad'Dib. Hell yeah, man. Whatever works. I mean, I think that's what we probably did against Chicago, right? Because they had the Pope on their side, so we brought the evil to Chicago. So let's see what again. I asked that this week to one of my Bears fan friends. He's like, "Hey, we got the Pope on our side," and I was like, "Does that mean we're the bad guys?" I think so. We're like, all right, hell yeah, man. Like, I'll lean into that. That's cool. But I keep seeing these posts of who everybody's rooting for in the NFC Championship, and it's like California says the Rams, and then everybody else Seattle. And I guess I got to ask, because maybe I'm just out here in this Rocky Mountain vacuum and I have no clue what's going on in the world, but I don't think that the Rams are one of the hated teams. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my perspective is skewed here, but I don't see that. I don't get that energy that the Rams are just like a hated team across the NFL.
No, they haven't won enough championships to be warranted as like being hated on. Also, it's like the joke is we don't have fans, so it's like obviously then we're not obnoxious and running around and being loud and taking over everywhere. Like everyone hates the Niners, everyone hates the Cowboys, everyone hates the Steelers because of those reasons. It's just that they just don't get talked about. And one person made a stupid meme and they had their little Seahawks buddies share it, and then when it goes viral, it's like, that's not true. No one cares about the Seahawks like that. And quite frankly, it's 2 teams that don't get as much attention as they should in the media. And it's a fucking toss up the rest of the world. They don't care, to be honest.
I mean, I'll be real. It's like my hatred for the Seattle Seahawks came in 2010, week 17. Freaking Charlie Whitehurst, I'll never forgive still. But Like that's where my deep-seated hatred started. But that was also like that was a very much just a Rams thing. I was like, that wasn't like a global like, oh, they're so good that we all hate them now, like the Patriots got or something like that.
Yeah.
It was just one of those things where I was like, I thought that we should have gone in there and won because we were playing against Charlie friggin' Whitehurst and Sam Bradford was having a great rookie season. And so that's where my hatred started. But now it's like, I guess I just don't get it. I don't feel like the Rams are actually a hated team. I just feel like that's a weird thing that a couple of media outlets are trying to like spin that like, oh, we hate the Rams, everybody. They're like this evil empire. I just disagree, man. I feel like this team is actually like a kind of a wholesome team if you look at the inner workings of it. Yeah, Kobe Turner, Matthew Stafford, stuff like that. I just feel like there's no
nonsense team.
There's no enemies on this team. There's no bad guys on this team. There's nobody that like that does something that you're like, I can't stand this freaking guy. You know what I mean? Like Puka, I guess you can say that because he does a stream now and then. Like, I don't know, man. So I guess I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm open to understanding if somebody can provide that information.
No, I mean, for me, hey, if you're a division rival, you exist. That's all I need to not like you. That's all I need. And I think it's more so just a lack of paying attention to. And then now when you're forced to pay attention to, you have to pick a side. And it's like, I don't like him. Fuck the Rams. Stafford's overrated. He stats pads. Or it's that. It's just beat LA, hate LA for whatever reason. You can even get political with it. Other states, they just see a blue state and they go, we gotta stick it to the liberals. So it could be that too. Who knows?
That's true. And I did see who did say it. Yeah, Muad'Dib said there's a lot of Dodger hate, and I think it's starting to cross over. So that's kind of an interesting thing.
I mean, baseball's not a real sport, so they need to get over it.
Yeah, it does it. Too many freaking games, dude. Yeah. So, all right. Well, we'll get out of here on this one, man. But we'll be back at it, of course, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. LA time. Back in your lives. The Ram Showcase will be out tomorrow evening as well. As we get another full game preview in, man.
5 sleeps till football.
That's one sleep if you do the right drugs.
But I can't curse, is what you're saying.
I never said that. I literally said you can say whatever you want to. I'm never going to control what you say. Jeez.
Poop.
Is this how we're ending? Is this how we're ending the stream, Tuna? You're going to do
But